Okay. I think I have started live streaming, so we are going to see how many people come in today. So I'm just going to do some clicking really quick to make sure everything is running correctly. Hopefully this is working correct. I don't see anybody here. So as soon as the chat thing pops up like normal, please let me know that you guys are here. And then we can start talking. Tracy's here. Hi, Tracy. All right, let's see who else pops in. Not really sure. It's really cold and rainy over here today. I don't have... Hi, Jason! Yeah, my lighting is awful today. It's like cloudy and then sunny and then cloudy and whatever. I don't have a comment shout out for this week. Some of the comments I got were like from past projects that weren't really worth mentioning. So let's see how many people roll in. For now, if you guys want to talk about anything, just let me know. I'm actually hooked up to an Ethernet cable now on my laptop instead of running on the Wi-Fi, so I'm hoping that it will be a lot better. I'm going to refresh this just in case. There. So, yeah. Should be a decent connection. I'm going to try to block some of this crazy sun that just... I don't know if that's going to help or not. It'll keep the back of my laptop from heating up, though. So, what have you guys been up to? In and out, getting ready for work and cleaning. But first, ice cream. I was craving ice cream really bad 2 days ago. I did not go get any yet. I haven't been doing like a whole ton of projects and stuff. Hi, Margaret. Oh, gee, long time no chat. I'm working on my product focus projects. That's what I've been doing lately. And I did want to mention that I do have the makings cut out for the password book. For those of who have been anxiously waiting for the password book, I do have stuff cut out. I need to print out the pages and all that stuff and get that ready to go to film. All right, Tracy, not much. Had surgery, laying low, and trying not to talk. This is perfect. Oh, cool. Well, I hope you're recovering nicely from your surgery then. Let's see. What is something else that I wanted to talk about? My Facebook group for Stampin' Up, my Stampin' Up club, I have room for more members if anyone is interested who is going to watch this recorded version later or whatever. So if you are interested in joining a Stampin' Up group, you need to... my nose. You need to come over and let me know on Facebook. My link is in the description at all times now. And I will give you information about it. It does require a minimum monthly purchase, which I will give you all the details in a message if you come over and tell me you're interested. So that I kind of wanted to throw out there just because I have openings if anyone is interested. So there's that. The other thing I wanted to talk about is if you are interested in becoming a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, you only have 30 days left to get the really, really good Join Now deal. So if you join now during celebration, which ends the 31st, you will join for $99, and I think you get $155 worth of stuff. So, yeah, perfect time to join. So if you guys want information on that, let me know, and I will feel free, or I will, give you all the details on that. So that's what's going on with Stampin' Up. Other than that, just kind of chilling, hanging out, trying to get some projects done so I can get some filming done, and that's that. Oh, and I go back Friday to get another tattoo, so that's going to be really, really fun. So that's what I've been up to. Yeah, not a whole lot. I hope, Tracy, that it wasn't some kind of really brutal surgery. I hope it was a minor one. I think it's a pretty quiet day today. We only have 5 people on here. Must be the weather. It's crappy here. Cold, cloudy, and crappy. But no snow, so I can handle that. I feel like my laptop is running really hot today, too, for some reason. I don't know. Oh, okay. I have a tiny thyroid issue myself. Hopefully it never turns into something having to be removed. So I'm assuming all went well if you're home resting and recuperating, right? And yes, Jason, only a few weeks away. Cold here now, rain this morning. 50s, that was at 7, now temps going down. Yeah, see, we were supposed to hit 60 today at like noon, and I don't think that's going to happen. It rained here with a little bit of Hail. We had like little tiny hail in the rain. Ooh, and then now it's just freezing. I hate the cold. It's crappy in California too. Margaret's in her robe because she's cold. I wish I could have mine on. Good, Tracy. All is well. Okay. Okay, we're up to 6 people watching. That's good, I guess. I don't know. $66 and sunny. Aww. I wish it was sunny. Like, our sun tries to come out and then it just goes back to where it was. It's 42 here. Nope, it's 49 with light rain. I don't see rain outside, but whatever. I don't think these weather things are always correct. But it says 49. Yeah, Jason, how can you eat ice cream when it's cold outside? I don't get it. That's crazy. Us California people don't like cold? Yeah, no. I don't like cold either. My hair is like doing some kind of weird thing right here today. Yeah, no. If I had a choice, I wouldn't be living in Colorado right now. It's too cold. So I don't know what to talk about today. You guys gotta help me talk about something. Cravings? I craved it. I stopped myself from going and getting it. It has to be really, really hot out for me to go get ice cream. You'd be living in Laguna Beach? Heck yes, I would. I'd be down there with all the crazy weirdos. Then I could just work on the rest of my tattoos, right, Margaret? That's right. I feel like today is just going to be one of those really long, slow days. I don't know. There's just not a whole lot going on right now, so... Oh, I could start yawning. Once I start yawning, I might not stop. I wish I had tons of exciting stuff to talk about with you guys, but I just got nothing today. I don't even know. So somebody has to bring something up. And not Ryan Reynolds. I was just thinking about how the last two, could be 3, I don't even know. The last 2 sessions or so have been about Ryan Reynolds. So let's try to avoid that topic today. But anything else is welcome. Hi, Sam. It's kind of a slow conversation, and I don't have a lot of topic to talk about, so I don't know. Maybe Sam will bring something up that we can discuss. I'm not really like working on anything like physically at the moment. Like I said a little while ago, I have some projects that I have to finish getting done and filmed, and I have a mini album that I started making. Actually, I purchased a kit from the Scrapbook Expo that I go to every year, and it's a Disney album, of course, but it's really cool. I think it's going to be really cute. It was kind of hard to figure out at first, but I think I got it. I'm going to actually adjust this shade. Hang on. The sun, there we go. It's not so blinding. What's your guilty pleasure food-wise? Oh, that's a good question. Wow, my guilty pleasure. That kind of depends on my mood. So I would have to say, oh crap, I'm gonna have to think about that for a minute. I'm gonna have to get back to you on that one, Sam. I actually don't eat a lot of food. Like, I'm really bad at not eating. It's terrible. I really wish I had like a ton of guilty pleasure foods, but I really don't. The only guilty pleasure I have is my cappuccino. Like, I can't not drink it. It's an addiction. That's because I drink my meals. I don't like food. I don't know. I'm kind of weird. Jason wants me to remind you guys of the hop dates. I keep eating my hair today. It's driving me crazy. Hi, Carmen. We're great. Okay, so dates of the product focus hop for Stampin' Up! Demonstrators. If you are a demonstrator and you want to join in on the hop, you still have time. You need to contact myself or Jason, and we can give you details on it. We're both over on Facebook. We're both right here on YouTube. And the dates are, the hop is going to begin March 14th, that whole week. So we'll be posting the 14th, the 16th, and the 18th. Each person is supposed to come up with 3 projects, and we are using the Made with Love stamp set from Stampin' Up. That is our product focus. So if anybody is interested in doing that, you still have time to join, and I or Jason can send you all the details. So there's that. I wish I could stop eating. I started this workout thing and was dead after 10 minutes. You know, when I do my whole I'm going to work out, 3 weeks. I cannot get past 3 weeks. It's terrible. That's about my cutoff. I can't do anything past that. So, yeah. Anything else? I will say, because we have some more people kind of coming in. We have 8 people watching now. I am getting everything prepped and ready to make the password book. So I'll probably mention that a few times as people start rolling in, that this is definitely something that's going to be in the making soon. What is your favorite store to buy your craft supplies? Outside of Stampin' Up, I shop at Michael's. When I go to like a physical store, it's like Michael's or Hobby Lobby, pretty much. The majority of my shopping for my craft supplies is online. I can always find way better deals online than I can in a store. So I wait for everything to be shipped, and sometimes I'm extremely impatient. So I like places that ship super fast and have really reasonable shipping. So that would be my favorites, yeah. Hi, Tammy. I did. Yeah. Okay, so Saturday, I went over to my sister's. My mom was staying over there with her for the week. And we were going to do a craft day. And we were going to do... the whole plan was to work on our albums that we got at the Scrapbook Expo. Well, my sister was not really into her album that she picked out. And mine was a little complicated at first until I started going because I had never really done one of those before. So my sister was like, okay, I say we stop and go to Hobby Lobby, and at our Hobby Lobby closest to us, right across the parking lot, we have a Chick-fil-A. So she wanted to go eat there. I'm like, fine, let's go. So we went, and they had ribbon for 50% off, so I kind of stocked up on some ribbon. And it was nice. I hadn't been to Hobby Lobby in forever. Mine's probably 25-30 minutes from here, and I just don't go that direction. Okay, what is your favorite online store? Icy Tigress. Hi! My favorite online store, outside of Stampin' Up, because that's like my number one, outside of Stampin' Up would be, there's two. It would be Scrapbook Pal and the Scrapbooking Warehouse. Those are the two places I shop the most. They have awesome deals, and they usually have everything I'm looking for. So, as far as like nestability dies, EK6X punches, the Memento ink pads and stuff like that, if you're looking for things like that, these are great places to shop. And adhesives, as far as like they have score tape, and they have their own version called Scrappy Tape, which is what I use, and I know I mention it in all my videos. That's where I get it. Plus, if you spend $25 at scrapbookpal.com, you get free shipping. Hi, Victoria. How are those babies doing? So, yeah, those are really great places to check out. They have tons of stuff. Scrapbooking Warehouse has tons of name brand stuff. Scrapbook Pal is kind of, they have all their name brand stuff, but it's not always in stock, so sometimes you have to keep checking back. As far as Hobby Lobby, like the only thing I really get at Hobby Lobby, like I just scored a bunch of ribbon, and I usually buy my little page kits from there when they're half off. I get my envelopes there for my mini albums, like the big 5x7 envelopes. I get the A2 size envelopes, just the big packs of white, for all of my mailing when those are half off. And the Paper Studio paper pads sometimes. And I've completely downsized buying 12x12 pads. Don't really like buying 12x12s anymore. So now I go for 6x6. Okay, Victoria. Far as we know, okay at the moment. Got to go back to hospital when I'm 16 weeks to find out more about the baby that has the fluid on the back of neck. Aw, well, I think all is going to be good. Nothing like preparing for twins, though, huh? Woo. That would kind of overwhelm me. See, the sun is like, it's driving me crazy. I need a remote for my blinds. That's what I should put on my my husband's to-do list this summer. Tell him I want a remote for my blinds. Where did you get your paper for your mini cards? The all season. I got that at Hobby Lobby. I will actually grab the pad for you, Tammy. Hang on. This is actually, it's a current 8.5 by 11 pad. So this is what the whole pad looks like. It's, where's that? This side. It's the Paper Studio. So I usually get this when it's half off. This is my second one that I've purchased. My other one is, it's over half used. There wasn't enough sheets of certain prints that I wanted to use for the Mickey Mini series, so I had to go buy a whole new one. But this is still available. Like, they've never gotten rid of it, so it's still there. I know the nursery has double up with everything. I know, I saw your picture of the little, the 2 car seats. It was kind of cool to see that. So yeah, I like the Paper Studios 8.5 by 11 pads. And Recollections has some really, or they have had some really good 8.5 by 11 pads at Michael's. So, again, I go when they're like half off. Have a great day. Time to get everyone up for work. Then I can craft. Well, have fun crafting, and thanks for popping in with us. Anyone watch Fuller House on Netflix yet? No, I have not. I haven't had time. Hi, Cynthia. Like, she just came out of nowhere. No, I've wanted to because I was a huge fan of Full House, but I haven't watched it yet. I was having some issues trying to find score tape, and seeing one of your videos, I was able to get the score tape. Well, good! Yay! And Tammy binge watched. Okay, well, you know, we've got a lot of binge watchers in here. I binged, okay, which one did I binge watch? I found it on Netflix. Being Human. That's the one I binged watched. I watched it all in 2 days. Oh my gosh, Jason. Oh my gosh. I remember getting so sucked into Being Human, though, that I was watching it on my Kindle, and I couldn't stop, and I would literally walk around the house while watching this show and try to do everything I had to do so I didn't miss anything. It was ridiculous. I couldn't believe I did that. Oh, okay, so I want to ask you, are there any Twilight fans in here? Because I saw something today. We are crazy. We are crazy. Has anyone watched Lucifer on Amazon Prime? Not on Amazon Prime, but my husband watches it every week. And it's hysterical. Like, the dude that plays Lucifer, he's not only hot, but, yeah, total twist on the devil, let me tell you. It's funny. It's a really funny show. I watched the first 2 episodes of Lucifer. Okay, Tracy loved Twilight. Okay, I saw something today that has me thinking. That Stephanie Meyer, the writer of Twilight, is continuing the saga with Jacob. and the little girl. I don't know if I like that or not. I now have the theme song stuck in my head. OMG, so did I. Watched with my granddaughter who is 8 and my daughters. Okay, so you guys are still talking about Fuller House, right? Jason's not a fan of Twilight. He has to be in a soap called EastEnders playing Doctor. Oh, he used to be in a soap. Okay. Oh, I didn't know anything about him at all. Only thing I know is that he's British, right? Off to IKEA in a few weeks to get one of those cube unit that's behind you, and that's going to be my storage unit for my remaining craft stuff. Okay, the only thing about this unit that's behind me is I think it's smaller than the one at IKEA. So your cubes are actually going to be bigger than mine. Just so you know. So, I don't know. The whole Twilight thing is confusing me. But yes, that would be weird to see them together. I know. It's like, I saw, like, I was scrolling through Facebook this morning, and I saw this picture, and it was Taylor Lautner, and, like, the little girl that wasn't, like, she looks like a teen now, I guess, and they were, like, holding hands, and it said, what did it say? The Twilight Saga continues. And then it said, the birth of a son or something. I was like, what are you doing? Yeah, it was crazy. Jason goes to IKEA on the 18th to get a new desk. Cool. If you get units from Walmart or Target, they are smaller than IKEA's. Yes, they are. Loved Buffy. Spike was hot. I never watched Buffy. I do watch a show called The Originals. It's from the creators of The Vampire Diaries, but it's not a teen soap opera vampire story. It's an adult one. I don't know. I like it better. I never watched The Vampire Diaries. But I believe this last episode I just watched had one of the guys from The Vampire Diaries in it. So that was kind of cool. He made an appearance. But I like really weird stuff. So, vampires and werewolves and witches and, you know. Yeah, I don't know how real the whole Twilight thing is, but it's kind of got me curious a little bit. I loved the books. The movies were awful, but the books were amazing. I am thinking of going to IKEA to purchase a craft table. Like right now, I have a small table. IKEA is great for tables because you can build your own. That's what I liked about it. Like you can pick your countertop, you can pick the size, the color, and whatever. And you can pick the types of legs that you want for it. So IKEA is a great place to get a table. I was watching True Blood on Amazon, and the last 2 seasons not available to stream. Check a place called series-cravings.me, I think is what it's called, Jason. That's where I watch a lot of my stuff. Tammy, what was the stamp set you said for the hop? It's the Made with Love stamp set from Stampin' Up. So it looks like this. I'm trying, there we go, no glare. This is the one that we're focusing on. In the hop, you can use other stamps and stuff to accent this, but this has to be like the main focus of your projects. I'm weird to love vampires, werewolves, aliens. Oh yeah, I love all that stuff. Like it's crazy weird stuff. Ghost stuff. Like I used to watch Ghost Adventures religiously, and I kind of grew out of them, but every now and then. Yes, that is what I heard. I hope I can find the right one for me. Yeah, it's a matter of going and just seeing what they have. I kind of knew what I wanted. I had the idea of what I wanted in my head. I knew the size of the table that I needed, so I had to find, like mine's only about 5 feet wide, so I needed something that was going to fit in my space. So I would definitely do like some measuring and make sure that you get one that's going to fit where you craft at. And then I knew I wanted drawers on both sides, so it was a matter of finding what kinds of drawers that I wanted and how to utilize all of that. So IKEA is great. My sister and my mom just went because my sister's working on trying to she's got like a little basement area that she's turning into her craft space. So she's trying to go find out what's going to work for her space. Okay, Jason is buying one that is adjustable to sit and stand. I will be keeping it to stand. Have a shelf hack as well so I can record. Yeah, the one that my sister saw, I think is probably the same one, Jason. Does it have a little handle that you can crank it up or down with? Because that's the one that she saw. Because I think she wants to do a lot of standing too, but not all the time. So they do have adjustable type things to fit. Love anything paranormal. Huge fan of the files. Oh, that's cool. Are you going to Stampin' Up! Live in April? No, I'm not. April is coming up too fast for me to prepare for that, so I won't be going in April. Yes, I want drawers on both sides. Cool. Yeah. I love the drawers that I have. 2 of the top drawers are a little more shallow, and then the bottom 3 are deeper. So, but they have all kinds of stuff to pick out. And, you kind of have to go by your budget too. Like, some of it's a little more pricey than others, but, with IKEA, it's worth it. I saved up to go get mine. Yes, you can crank it. Okay, it's probably the exact same one that my sister showed me a picture of. Like, she was going through IKEA taking pictures of stuff that she wants. It's hysterical. And she was just texting them to me. So, yeah, she wants to be able to stand up when she wants to, and she wants to be able to sit down when she wants to. So, yeah. Anything adjustable, I think, is kind of cool. I like sitting and crafting, and if I'm not sitting, I just kind of push my chair back and do what I have to do. Like, I don't like sitting when I'm using my Cuttlebug and stuff like that, so yeah, I stand up for most of that stuff. You'll send a link later. Okay. I don't even remember the last time I walked through IKEA. It's been a long time. I would like to finish doing my room in IKEA, but I have these giant counters over here that I don't know what to do with right now. So, yeah, can't really just toss a counter out. Well, I guess I could, but it seems like such a waste. So I don't really want to do that. Notifications keep coming up. I'll send the video review I found so she can see it along with the hack. Think the shelf could help her too. Oh, okay. I think my sister's space is going to be really cute though. She's doing a Paris theme, in like the really soft pinks and cream colors. So I think it'll be really cute. she does want some shelves. She did find some different shelves that she likes for the wall and stuff like that, and some units. We used to have an IKEA here in Devon, but for some reason they left. We now have a Hobbycraft instead. Oh. We only got our IKEA a few years ago, and we only have one in the entire state. So, if you live, like, really far from our IKEA, that's, like, is it worth the trip? I don't know, because for me, my IKEA is probably 25 minutes from here with no traffic. So not too bad for me, but I know some people have to travel really far to get there. And it's only been here for a few years, so. The only items in my house from IKEA are in my room. Oh, I will be going to IKEA soon. We are getting ready to convert our garage to my craft space. Right now I have a small desk under the stairs, and it is getting ridiculous. Yeah, I bet. Yeah. I started in our loft in our old house. And I was just working on, like, a 5-foot Walmart table. Yeah. And then when we moved into this house, I was in the dining room because we didn't have a dining room table. And then we got a dining room table, so I went back up here to this loft, and I was still on that little 5-foot Walmart table for until I got this IKEA desk, which was only a couple of years ago. I worked from the Walmart table. We have one in Connecticut. It's about an hour, but worth it. Yeah. Carmen, I just wish I had a craft room. We moved from Connecticut to Texas like 3 years. I had the basement for my craft stuff. Here I have a small corner in my bedroom. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I would not be very happy about that either. Oh, we have a Container Store, Jason. Come out here and we'll go to the Container Store. We are supposed to get one in Jacksonville. Oh, cool. My table is a picnic table. Oh. See, we've all started at the bottom of somewhere. I would not want to work on a picnic table either. I had to save my pennies to go to IKEA. But it was definitely a good choice. We have a couple of Container Stores, actually. We don't just have one. Like, we have a few. I kind of go crazy in that store. It's ridiculous. You win, Carmen. Yeah, I would say so, too. A picnic table. I'm actually looking forward to working on my dining room table and not having a craft room anymore. Well, that's weird, Victoria. I don't miss working on I started with one of the, it was like a little plastic, Little Tykes table when I was scrapbooking for my kids. My oldest was 2, and my second son was just a newborn, and I decided I was going to start scrapbooking because of my sister and her friend. And so I did like 8.5 by 11 scrapbooks, and that's what I used. I used this Little Tykes table, and it had this mat on the top it was a red mat, and it was on one side, it had the little pegs so you could use it for Legos, and then you flipped it over and the other side was smooth. That's what I crafted on it. It had these 2 little yellow chairs, and I actually sat on the little yellow chairs, or I pulled it over to the couch. That's where I started crafting, was a Little Tykes table. It was hysterical. I have a 2 sawhorses and a piece of glass right now for a desk. Oh! Wow. I don't know. Everybody get to IKEA, quick. Oh, Jason, I'm sorry. I won't complain about my area anymore. I know, it's so sad. Okay. There's always room for improvement, right? Ah, I know, right? I never used the whole room anyway. It'd be nice to be downstairs with the children instead of being tucked away. Yeah, I guess, because your kids are really small. And then with the babies coming. So that makes more sense. Like, when mine were really small, I liked being in the loft. And I liked, being where they could see me and hang out with me and all that stuff too. So, yeah, I get when they're really little and, they want to be around you and everybody's kind of, I liked that too. But then as mine got older and kind of, were like doing their own thing and whatever, I didn't want to be bothered anymore. I was like, don't, I'm crafting, leave me alone. But then, so I get this really beautiful room and I'm in here a lot, quite a bit. I mean, like, I spend almost all of my time in this room. And they gravitate into my room and they come in and they sit on the floor and they lounge all over the place and they just talk to me and I don't know. They will find you. I'm telling you, they will find you. Just a cornerish. I make use of every spot being organized, but it's cozy. Cozy's good. I've seen parts of Jason's space. My craft table is about 2 feet by 1.5. Oh, that's small. Yeah, that's small. I think the little Tykes table was probably 2 feet by 2 feet that I started on. It's amazing. Like, you don't really know the behind the scenes of anyone who crafts, especially for those who don't like post anything or do videos or anything like that. So you have no idea what kind of conditions they're working in. But then you see the stuff that they make and you're like, what? How did that come out of there? It's amazing. Video once I get new desk and stuff. Oh, okay, yeah, Jason's gonna do like a little updated space tour once he's all finished. I love it though as I made it. Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah. I'm not very crafty at making furniture. Do you have an Alex drawer? I think that is the name. I don't know what it is. I've got 2 drawers, and then I have one that my Cricut sits on. I think it is the Alex. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got 6 drawers in it. Like, 3 of them are kind of deep, and then the top 3 are a little shallower. I would love to have an Alex drawer. I think that's what it is. Honestly, I can't even make a box, so won't be building anything. What do you mean you can't make a box? Oh, like physically, like out of wood or something? I don't want to build anything. I just, no. I'm gonna go rest up. Been in pain today, and the hospital says I've got to sit for a few hours. If no better, I've got to go in and see what's going on. Well, Victoria, I hope you start feeling better and the pain goes away and those babies just get bigger. So rest and relax and take care of yourself. Okay, Margaret is confirming that I have the Alex. It's the same as hers. I don't know. I just go and I pick it out and I buy it. I don't know what it is. I might get one of those too. Why not? Yeah, I love it. Okay, now I need an Alex drawer. Okay. It's nice to have, honestly. one of my drawers in it actually has like artwork from my kids from school. You know, like the big, huge ones that you can't really do anything with, but they're really awesome looking. Yeah. So some of their really large pieces of artwork is in there. Those drawers are big. They're nice. And my grid paper from Stampin' Up fits in there perfectly. So it's great. The IKEA tabletops, yeah, they're nice. So I guess IKEA is going to be redoing everyone's rooms here. For those who are making adjustments. Yeah, what Margaret said. Go for it, Jason. You won't be disappointed. The Alex drawer unit matches the drawers that I have under my table, on both sides of my table. I don't think they're called the same thing, though. Tax money. There you go. Yep. It's a good way to spend it. So, does anybody know the dates of the next on stage or Stampin' Up convention thing? After the one in April? I don't know the dates. I tried to find it and I couldn't find a date. Yes, Jason, good idea. November 2017. November 2017. Is that the one that you're talking about wanting to go to, Jason? They'll have the local ones. Our big one for us is in states is then, yes, okay. So there could be a good possibility that that's the one that I will be going to if it's November of 2017. Plus, that gives me more time to save money to go. They are rotating the big conventions now. Okay. For some reason, I thought, okay, I knew this other one was coming up in April, but I thought the other one was going to be later this year. So if it's towards the end of next year, that's even better. I've never been to one, and I really... Jason brought up the fact of going and, like, meeting up and all that stuff, and I think it would be super fun to have a bunch of us meet up. And then, yes, that'll give us more time to save and go. Oh, that is the locals at the end of this year. Oh, okay. They're so fun. Yeah, Margaret was a demonstrator like some years back, and she went with a friend and said she had a lot of fun. If I go, I may not even have to pay to like fly out there because my husband volunteered to drive me, which I thought was crazy weird, but yeah. So if I go, I may end up getting driven out there. Because Utah for us is not that far. Since we're in Colorado, it wouldn't be that bad of a drive for us. Yeah, I might get out of having to pay for a flight. You're visiting Colorado first. I went last year to Orlando and it was a blast. My upline is Brandy Cox and we had a blast. Nice. The only thing I ever go to Orlando for is Disney World. Which I think we're going back next year. Next year is going to be another Disney year. So that'll be kind of nice. So, yeah, Jason, if you come out here first, he might just drive both of us out there. That would be fun. We are only 7-hour drive from Disneyland, so I am covered. Ooh, Margaret's got you beat. She's 10 minutes from Disneyland. Which we'll be going back this year because I'm going out to visit Margaret in June. And we are hitting Disney. If you decide to attend on stage, make sure you take swaps. They go fast. Okay. Take swaps. Okay. But what kind of swaps do they do? Is it just like cards or like I don't... And don't you have to make like hundreds? Oh, I should come down and meet you? Oh, yeah, you can. I'm going to be in California for 6 days. Is it 6 days? Almost a week. Almost a week of hanging out. Yeah, we're going to do some fun stuff. Nervous about flying, though, would be first time. Oh, my first time flying was with my husband now. We weren't married when we were together before, but we took... Where did we even go? It was our first and, well, only vacation so far without any of our kids. And we were going on a cruise, and we had to fly to Florida. because we were leaving from Florida. And yeah, that was my first time on a plane, and I was super nervous, but it was nothing. And now I fly by myself, so it's not that bad. You make whatever and how many you want, no limit. Card fronts, cards, 3D, whatever you want to swap. Margaret, we live in the San Francisco Bay Area. We'll be going to San Diego too. Yes, we will be going to San Diego. I think we're going to do the zoo. I haven't been to the San Diego Zoo since I was a kid. So, Tammy, you are about 10 to 12 hour drive south from me. Ooh, that's that's far. That is really far. I thought San Francisco was north, Margaret. Is it south? That's what I thought. North. Margaret stayed up late Skyping last night. And we were just talking about San Francisco last night. But that's I mean 10 to 12 hours, that's a long drive. Really long drive. Oh man. Tuesday nights are late nights. Oh, you can make it in 8 hours? Okay, now you sound like my sister. She drives fast too. 8 hour drive. That's a long drive though, still. I'll let you know when I'm out there. The beach is going south. Now we're gonna get all like picky on directions. I'll have to keep you posted. Because I'm not gonna post when I'm leaving or when I'm coming back or anything like that, but I can message you, Tammy, and let you know what I'm gonna be out there. We're still trying to figure out our week. What we're doing on what days. Margaret's investigating. We could have a big meetup in California, Margaret. Who knows? Oh, you don't want to interrupt? Oh, I'm sure it's fine. That's how I learned my geography. We have a couple things planned, but, like, we kind of know what we want to do. We just don't know what days we're going to do it, and yeah, it would be fun to hang out with, like, a bunch of different people, I think. She's stalking you now? Yeah, she could. She knows where I live. A mini convention. Yeah, that's what we'll call it. Margaret and I will already be out there, so whoever wants to join us. Are you leaving?
Not yet.
Oh.
Also.
Sorry guys, Maverick's in here.
I figured out how to get a better Wi-Fi signal.
Oh. Okay.
You're going to be joining the wrong radio type.
What is that? I don't even know what that means. I don't.
So, with antennas, it has different radio types. You have AC, G, A, B, and N.
Okay.
N is the second fastest. I'm running G.
So can you switch it?
I had to go into the router to do that. But I don't know how to log in.
This is why I love the crafting community. What, because we're a bunch of weirdos?
Should meet the video game community.
Yeah, gamers are worse.
We're a lot worse.
Oh, that's what you're doing. Here, can I see some of those after you?
What do you need to see?
I want to take out the... Sorry, you guys. Maverick's in here looking through the K-cups. I want to take out the cappuccino ones because your little brother keeps stealing them.
Really?
Yes, Caleb likes them.
Well,
Or some of the flavors that I want. Has anybody drank? Sorry, we're going to talk about K-cups for a minute. Tammy, my father-in-law, owns a farm in Upper Lake, a few more miles inland from you. Oh, he's about an hour away. Oh, cool. So all this talk about California. I have a couple crafters who live in Colorado. We just don't get together. One is in Loveland, I believe. I think it's Loveland. Her name is Renee. And the other one is Dot. Where does she live? Grand Junction, right? I think she's in Grand Junction. But I got to meet her at the expo. What is that?
I'm not French toast, but you can see it. It's like so weird.
Okay. Is it...
These are your cappuccinos.
Wolfgang Puck.
Mm.
Is it coffee? It doesn't say what it is.
Mm.
Artificial vanilla flavored coffee. Never mind, I can't read. Here you go.
I know you can't read.
I can't read. Hi, Maverick. That's from Margaret.
Oh, hi.
He's digging through the K-cups. Okay, I really don't like the white chocolate caramel, though. It's gross. This is it?
Okay, maybe you should have just on Amazon Googled all cappuccino K-cups.
My cousin lives in... Do you mean Broomfield? Not Bloomfield. We don't have a Bloomfield, but we have a Broomfield. That is about 40 minutes north of me. Yes, my mom lives in Broomfield. So it's really not that far from here, no.
Oh, I had 1,059 points.
I keep trying to talk Margaret and Michael into moving here. It's not working yet. Yeah, the only people that I get to, like, craft with is my mom and my sister. Like, physically get-togethers with my mom and my sister. And that's okay. I just think it would be fun sometimes to, I don't know, like Margaret said, like a mini convention. Like, maybe everybody, meet up. I think that would be fun. Sorry, my dog. She went crazy. Oh, Jason has no one. I'd like to. My hubby says it's too cold because it snows there. I know. And it does. I can't stop the snow. But my hubby says it's too expensive to move to California, so we're both kind of screwed. So, Tracy's volunteering to craft with you, Jason. Are you guys in the same place? See, we still need to set up like our group Skype craft day too. But Jason's been working a whole ton. I don't have like a whole day I can dedicate. Oh no, you're not in the same spot? I wish I had a craft buddy. Aw, Carmen. I don't know. Sometimes when I get together with my mom and my sister, I can't get anything done. I can't. Who lives near Disneyland in Anaheim? Not me! That's a mean question, Margaret. Near is the key word. I'm nowhere near. I would say you're the closest one. I don't know. I think that maybe next summer we should try to do like a mini convention somewhere where we can all like meet up and do like a week. We are also scattered around. How sad is that? I know. It's a big bummer. We can all Skype. I just don't know how many people can Skype at one time on like a group Skype thing. I don't even know. And I'm all for all that stuff. I love Skyping and everything, but with daycare, I'm really limited to Skyping right now. So after June 3rd, I am like open. My entire day is open. Minus kind of working around taking my son to work. That's about it. I say we do a summer date for Skyping? Absolutely. Skype or Google Hangout. Yeah, we will have a party on June 3rd. Well, we can't June 3rd. It would have to be June 4th because the June 3rd I'm still doing daycare. So, yeah. June 4th we'll have a party though. I told my husband, I was like, I'm going to celebrate when I'm done. I always had summers off. I mean, I had last summer off. because the lady I do daycare for is a teacher, so I always had the summer off. But just can't do 1 week in June. Albert's visiting. Oh! Well, that's cool. Margaret's gonna bring the booze. Yeah, Margaret, how much booze do we drink when we're together? Like, none. Where do the rest of you live? I know where some of them live. Carmen's in Texas, if she's still on here. She's in Texas, I think, right? Savannah, Georgia. Oh, that's right, Tracy. Okay. None, that's why I'm bringing it up. Oh, why you're bringing it? Oh, because we don't drink it, you're going to bring it? Okay. Cynthia is in Dallas, Texas. Yep, there's Carmen. Orange, California. Connecticut. You guys know I'm in Colorado, so I'm not going to type it. Yeah, we are pretty scattered, huh? All of the regulars that come every week are, yeah, we're pretty scattered. So we'll have to work around Jason and Albert. Yeah, and then Sam has to be in England. Really? That's really far. Victoria's in England too somewhere. I don't know where. I can't remember. I'm like, okay. I just learned that I can Skype internationally though. I've been Skyping with Canada. Sam's the odd one out. Yes, you are. Though he probably wouldn't mind in craft too. He enjoyed doing cards last time. Hey, maybe we can get Albert to appear on Skype then. You'll have to just bring it up to him. Yeah, and you know, he might like all of us, Jason. I'm at the bottom of England. At the bottom of England. Okay. I don't know much about England. Other than Doctor Who. That's about it. Oh, you're gonna surprise him? Oh, would that be a bad thing though? Like, does he like surprises? Like, surprise! You're on Skype. Yeah. He doesn't like craft though, right? Like, he just does like his artwork. I guess, okay, not like paper crafting. He doesn't do paper crafting. Artwork is still a craft, but... He does artwork. Okay. Well, that's kind of cool. The rest of us don't do artwork that I know of. He could do sketches while we're crafting. How about that? Photography. Oh, nice. You're going to get some new shots for your site. That's pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, see, Jason and Albert can come to our mini convention, and Albert can be the photographer, and we can get some crazy photos. So we could have a busy summer Skyping. The only thing I will warn you guys about, though, Skyping in the summertime, for me, um, like the majority of my kids are going to be home. So they may run in, they may say something, whatever. So if you guys don't care about interruptions, I'm good to go. And I haven't even asked you guys, like, has this session been lagging or freezing or anything this time? I'm just asking because I figured it would run smoother being hooked up to like the actual internet and not on a Wi-Fi connection. And my bar has not gone yellow or red at all. No, not at all. No, perfectly smooth. Awesome! Because we got new internet, you guys. Yay! Yeah, we got some top-notch internet going on now. Good. Okay. Fine and dandy, coming in loud and clear. Oh, well, see, even Sam is getting it good, and she's in England. Okay, so I guess fixing my internet actually worked. That's great. Plus, I'm not running off of a Wi-Fi connection, and I think that's really helping. Going off the subject a minute, we live near where the Pilgrims left for America. Oh, okay. On the Mayflower ship. I'm not very geographically inclined, but I kind of know what you're talking about. I mean, I know about the Pilgrims and the Mayflower and such, but to kind of picture or pinpoint the exact area is fuzzy. Hubby says that I should know I was on the ship. Oh, I have to tell you, I am obsessed with your mini cards. Oh! I think I have 2 more mini card videos that are going out. And then I'm kind of done with mini cards for the moment until I get back into making a whole bunch more. Which, this is exactly why I can't wait for this summer, because I will have so much more time to focus on getting more stuff done. So that's going to mean more projects, more videos, all that. They are pretty cute. My all-time favorite so far are the Smash books, though. Oh, I get quite a bit of feedback still on my Smash book series. Yeah. That was a good series. Actually, I think... Let me check. I'm going to see how many videos. I think I have 2 of the mini cards that are still coming up. But I just want to check. Where is it at? Because I think I just put up the envelopes for that one. That's not it. That's not it. Nope, I have 1 more video for the mini cards coming up. Oh, I need to watch those? Yeah, there's 1 more for the minis. And I've already handed them all over to my mom, so they're not even in my house now. And then, like I said, when my time frame opens up, there'll be a lot more stuff going on. And then the new catalog, actually, for Stampin' Up, will be out in June. So that's like perfect timing to do some more focus on Stampin' Up stuff. So we'll wait and see what they come up with. Oh, the Smash book? You need to... Okay, yeah. I think it's like 4 or 5 parts, maybe? I don't know. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. And I haven't made one since. Most of the stuff that I do, and I do videos for you guys, like, that's it. Or I've made so many by the time I do the video that I'm over it. The Smash book was fun. July, we will be doing new in-color focus hop. Yes, in July. That'll be fun. I can't wait to see the new colors. And Jason and I were talking one day that we're hoping that Stampin' Up! Decides to come out with some more guy paper. Oh, Tammy's going to join that hop, Jason. Well, Tammy, our next one is in May. And we're doing the 2014 through 2016 in colors. Oh, you don't have the stamp set for this one? That's okay. Do you have the 2014 through 2016 in colors, though? The ones that are actually retiring. Because that's our next one. This was great chatting with you. I don't have any friends here since I don't drive. I can't meet with them. I get so depressed. So I'm glad I have my craft. Take care, everyone. Tearing up. Oh, Carmen, come back next Wednesday. We're here every Wednesday, and this is what we talk about. Just whatever comes up is what we talk about. So, yes. And you can go look me up on Skype, too. I should put my Skype name in the description. I'm going to go do that. See, I have my Facebook, I have my Stampin' Up, and my email. So I'm going to add my Skype in here for you guys. Okay. I added my Skype in there for you guys. Where was I at? Yes. If they give us any sneak peek at live, I will share. Aw, thanks, Tammy. So everybody's saying bye to Carmen. The product focus for May is just using the retiring in colors. There's really no other so whatever you want to do with the in colors is what we're doing. It's like an anything goes kind of thing. The chat got kind of quiet. Where'd everybody go? I have like 10 minutes left. So if there's anything that you guys want to know about or have any questions in the next 10 minutes, that's what we can talk about. What are the guidelines for the hop? Do you have to have a blog? No, you don't. The guidelines for the hop is we'll put you in the Facebook group that we have going on. As long as you have a place to post, Facebook, YouTube, a blog, whatever, as long as we have links to where other people can get to you and see your work, and then you are able to link to us, that's how it's working. And then the guidelines they're all listed in the Facebook group. So, Tammy, if you want me to add you to our demonstrator group, I totally can. And you don't have to participate in every single hop that we're doing. But you can be in there, and then you can get all the updates on everything. So if you want me to add you, just let me know and I'll go add you. Sorry, hid in the cupboard. Waited for someone to walk by, so I jumped out and shouted. I just came from Narnia. Okay, Sam, you're so strange. Okay, you have a like page. So, okay, I'll add you, and then you can go in and read all the stuff that Jason and I have posted, all the documents and stuff in there, and then some of the recent updates. I think you can use the like page to post, right? Because you could post your projects in need a blog or YouTube. Okay, Jason's saying you need a blog or YouTube. All English people are strange. Okay, so since Tammy's not participating in this hop, she has time to set her blog up. Yeah, and then she could be up and running for the next one. So I'm going to add Tammy to our group. Can't what? Oh, okay, you can't link all of us on Facebook? You're welcome. Are you using Blogger for your blog, Tammy? You can do both blog and YouTube. That's why I'll have video on my blog as well. Yeah, I'm using my blog and my YouTube too. I don't post on my blog much, so the majority of what I post is when I do any of my Spectrum Noir coloring, and then I'll use it for the hops. Would you consider doing any more Smash books? Probably not. I kind of got over the Smash book phase. No, you can use Blogger. That's what I have. It's really easy to use. That's why I use it. It's really simple to figure out. So if you run into anything that you're confused about, just let me know and I can try to help you. That's the only blog I've ever had is from Blogger. If you use blog, that is what will be linked over to YouTube. There is one thing about Blogger, though. When you're posting photos, they need to be a certain size, or it'll tell you that you don't have any more space to post photos. So I always go in and resize my photos. Blog will be linked, not YouTube directly. So your blog will be linked, Jason, to your YouTube videos? Is that what you're saying? Because you have you're not using Blogger. You have like a website, right? You guys are confusing me. Which I know is not very difficult to do. With the links we use on sites, blog, the link linked to your name will be your site URL and not YouTube. You will link YouTube on your direct post. Okay, so the links that we have to turn into the group have to be your blog link. So one blog can go to the next blog, and in your post, you can post to your YouTube, unless all you have is a YouTube channel. Okay, thank you, Jason. I was clarifying that. Do we have that in the group so anybody coming in can, like, understand that much better? And Tammy, I will message you. I'm going to add you to the group, and then I will message you what I size my photos to. Okay. That makes sense to Tammy. Perfect. All right. Okay, Jason has a WordPress blog. Okay. I don't want to create something new for myself, so I'm just going to use my blogger blog. Okay, now that we have that all out there, I'm going to go because it's almost time to go get the little monster up. So I'm going to go over and add Tammy here in a few minutes. And then you can go read about all the details and all that stuff. If you need any help with your blog, just let me know. And I will see you guys next Wednesday. So thanks for joining and watching and chatting and all that great stuff. Yep, Jason's off to work anyway, so he's got to go. So I will be back next Wednesday. Bye, guys.